Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Coaster. I'm Yuma and today it's time for episode 6. Woohoo! Now as you can hear I'm feeling much better, which is fab because I was actually dying over the last few days. So I'm glad to be feeling a little bit more like a human being. And apologies as well for the bad audio from the last few episodes, but for some reason Windows had screwed up my microphone and I had to reinstall all my drivers and it was a real pain in the bum. Faux show. So, I'm also going to apologise for the fact that not a lot happened in the last two episodes. I'm not going to lie as well. I mean, obviously we got the coaster built, but last episode I was like in La La Land. I didn't feel great. I was like a snotty mess. So, now that I'm feeling a little more alive and human, we are going to work on... I'm not even sure. We're going to work on something. That is for sure. Salut. Whatever we're working on, it's going to be cool. I think we need to put some more theming in here. I'm going to turn this into like a little... like a nice little area with some pretty little lights. Because one thing we haven't done is lighting. Like, there's no lighting in this park at all. So at the moment, it's not a park that can switch from night to day. But I think it would be nice to kind of put some fairy lights in this area and just make it a little more user-friendly, so to speak. So I can't actually remember where the fairy light props are. So, here we go. That was easy. I was kind of thinking of the lanterns, maybe, because it's kind of like a nice little carnival area. But the path is quite, although they're quite piratey, aren't they? Although these are quite Christmassy. I don't really want the Christmassy thing going on. So we could kind of hang them this way, like this kind of thing. Yeah, that might be nice, quite cool. In fact, I think what I might do is put some poles down first. Let's look for some poles. Oh, we could go for bunting. No, I don't think I want bunting. No, I don't want bunting. Oh, this is a nice arch. Ooh, very fancy. Ooh, what's this? And this? Ooh, posh. I might use that for my Greek park I'm working on. Now, we should in theory be able to use like the racing poles perhaps. Or is there just some generic pole? Let's just type in like pole and see what happens. Pole! Well, that was a great start. Let's go into custom and everything and let's type in pole. Okay. So we've got a little wooden pole here. It's a bit chunky. Maybe if I go back into here and search pole. So there's the racing poles, but in theory I could turn those into a more natural colour perhaps. Look at a brown. Yeah, that's okay. We'll turn this one brown as well. We'll use the same colour, and that way it's more of a burgundy, but yeah, that will do nicely just to give this area a little bit of a nicer feel to it, because it is a little bit drab, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll stick some poles along here to create a nice kind of relaxing woodland walk. This is probably way the wrong way to do it, but we're just gonna have to improvise. I think it might be that we have to move a few of them around, but we'll see what happens, I guess. You never know how these things are going to turn out until you've actually done them. That's what the fun of Planet Coaster is, right? We'll put one across here and here. And then what we'll do as well is we might spend some time doing some lighting today. Again, I'm not really sure if it's something I want to do, but you know, you can't. So let's try and line that up with this. Like, it's cool there's a bit of a cross there, that's fine. Oh, it's cute. I know it's kind of gravity defying a little bit, but Okay, so this is where I thought we may run into problems, so we're going to have to move this ever so slightly. Just a smidgen. I know it's on the path, it's just going to have to stay on the path for now. Oh, it's so nice listening to their plankos. Or whatever they're talking about. Probably about how terrible my park is. Nah, it can't be that bad, right? Right, where are we going? We're going to here. Grand. We're gonna make our park look beautiful. See, look at that. It already looks much prettier just by adding some lights in. Even if they are cockeyed as hell. It's fine. Okay, actually, I'm not sure I want to do this the whole way around, so maybe we'll just have them there. We'll get rid of all these poles for now, because I think that's something I'm going to have to do off-screen, because it just takes too long to do. I might do that in a stream, actually. But yeah, you get the idea. You get the idea. That's what I'm kind of going for. But I'll do that in a live stream, I think, and that way I can at least get them all nice and neat. I can get them all nice and neat and lined up so they don't look ridiculous and out of place. So the park is scrapping that idea for now on this section at least. But it's cute. This looks cute. Just a little pathway down to the carousel and the crazy taxi ride. Roller coaster, so to speak. Let's get some benches around here. Lovely, lovely. That's on the wrong side of the path. And that's like well in the middle of the path, which isn't going to help either. And I think we need some bins too. These are the kind of bins we've been using so far. Have we got any guests? Are we... What are guests... Ah, you see, look, they're making their way down now. They're making their way down. Making the way down, park. Riding, bling. Doing the dodgers and their thing. Doodle 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 doodle. Sorry. Musicals. Okay. Okay. Next. Next. What am I going to do next? So I kind of think... I'm in the mood to try out a boomerang coaster. I kind of want to build a boomerang coaster. I'm actually gonna level that out there. Level. Flat to surface. Big. Not that big. That big. Plow. There we go, and we'll dump that kind of on the other side of this hill, maybe. Maybe we'll put our first little themed section in. Ooh, that's exciting. Because, you know, the park's got a few rides now. Let's build a path through here. Straight. And we can maybe turn this into like a rocky little archway. And we can put a boomerang coaster in here. So let's go into coasters. I'm not actually sure which one the boomerang is. Oh, boomerang. Can invert for adults and teens. Cable and chain lifts. What else have we got? Have we got an a giant inverted boomerang? That's going to be too expensive, so to speak, for this small park to put in. So yeah, let's go for a standard boomerang coaster. I'm not sure how this works, so this could be fun. We'll have the entrance here. Right, so I'm guessing we're... Oh, okay. Reverse horizontal cable pull. Pull trains along horizontal and reverse... EFN values whilst on cable lift do not contribute to the final EFN ratings on the ride. Whoa. That's probably big enough, I would have said. Or maybe shorten it a touch. Dip, 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 dip. So there's no way to make it reverse cable lift. N's a reverse cable lift. Ah, right, okay. Ah, this is cool. So I guess now we do some building. So we'll do kind of the bog standard Cobra roll. Yeah, you watch me try and make a Cobra roll now. So this has to come over here, and this has to come round and... What am I doing? It's a half loop first, dumbass. Oh dear me. This has to be a little shorter, and this has to be 0. And then this will come down, twist over, and then it needs to do this. No, it doesn't want to do that. Why does it not want to do that? So it's happy to do that, but it's not happy to... What? Why will it not do that? Why will it only let me do that? Alright, fine, fine, we'll go this way then. And we'll turn it this way. And it needs to come down a touch. And back up. And across. Because that is how a Cobra roll works. That is a nasty looking Cobra roll if ever there was one. Like really nasty. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna have... Is there an auto Cobra roll? Like an element I could put in? Ah yeah, rolls. Banana roll. Batwing. Cobra roll. Oh, look at that. A perfect fit. Let's go the other way though. Yeah, that's fine for me. It's just going to be standard. Let's shorten that out. Send it into a vertical lift. Vertical loop. So it's just a standard... God, that was huge. Where's just a standard loop? There we go. That's way too big. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's probably needs to be a little taller. But then so too does the boomerang. Oh, what's this? Let's make this a little bit bigger. Let's get rid of this awful cockeyed angle piece. That's better. Jeez, that was awful. It was like some kind of... Ugh. And let's move it this way ever so slightly. Bring it down. Very cool. And then we send it back up here. Oh. Oh. Oh, why is this here? After a horizontal... What? Pulls train along horizontally and leads into a chain lift. Can only be placed directly under a chain lift. Well, I don't really want any of those things. Can I just not put regular track in? Like that. And then as it drops, it can just... Yeah, do its thing. What's it doing here? Oh, it's pushing out of here onto the catch car. Click. Okay. This is the first time I've seen a boomerang coaster work, so this is all a bit new for me. Don't like this disgusting kink in the track here, so let's like not get rid of that because we can't. Oh shit. Oh, and I just broke it, so let's like undo that. I don't like the way that this goes up into here. It upsets me. No, and it's not going to want to do anything either. Right, that's going to be a pain in the bum. That is going to be a big pain in the bum. But never mind, never mind. We can perhaps modify that after we've seen what this does and how much speed it gathers up. Because obviously with 37 on drop, 34 up this end, will it recognise it as complete? I don't know. So the train's coming through. Yes, yes, yes. Lovely jubbly. Is it going to make it through the loop? Oh, just that's no way going to make it on return. No way. So can I not put some kind of... I don't really understand what this bit does. Yeah, like, I don't get that. So can I put that in from being down here? So do I put that in like this? Oh. And then put an end on it? Maybe that's how it works. I'm really not sure. Okay, so it has to get to there. Right, right, right. I see, I see. Yeah, the station's got to be on this side like that for sure. Very standard, but as I said, you know, second coaster. Second big. It's a big coaster. Boomerang. Beautiful. Round the loopy loop. Back up. And will this like catch onto a catch car? Yes, it does. And then does it end at the top? I hope so. Yeah, look at that. Hopefully it's got enough juice to make it through. Nice. Very good. I really dislike this bit though. And then it should just fall into the station. Great. Well, that kind of sorts me out. Right, let's put our entranceway in. And our little exit. Now, what kind of theme shall we go for here? So we have in theory pass through here. We could make a little... What's cheap theming? Trident 1 is incomplete. Why? It has all the things it needs. It just needs a path, right? Right. It's a boomerang coaster. That's how it does its thing. Now is it complete? Oh, I have to test it first, right? 0. Cars per train. That should be okay now, I think, right? Because I've got the path. That's way too wide. Back to 4. That's also not a long enough queue line, in my opinion. Like, boomerang coasters are renowned for having long queues. I want to make this, like, carnival-y. Have, like, a little station pass through. Which looks fun. Wow, look how this is coming on. Yeah, look, our guests are slowly making their way down the park. I really hate this kink, don't worry. I kind of actually want to get rid of it. Oh. But it doesn't want to let me join it in any kind of nice way. Why? Why? Right, I'm going to have to set the Cobra roll further back. Simple as that. I'm going to have to put like a straight section here. Before it goes up into the Cobra roll. Cobra roll. Cobra roll. Because I kind of want it to be... Whoa, not that big. Why? I don't get why it wants to do that. Isn't that just gross? That's so much better. Although the Cobra roll is way lower than it should be. What is this? Ah, you can swivel it. I see. This pushes it back. And that pushes it up. It's fine. Right. Let's call this reverse. And I think we're going to build a little station over the top. Have I got any test results for it? No. Let's start building on station grid. Let's get those poles in from the other one. Pole. And everything. Yes. Let's make it like a bit wacky and zany. But I want it to be like stupidly bright colours, like blue. Oops, like blue. And maybe like pink. Actually, I'm going to X though. That's not what I want. I want to build on the... Grrr. Edit track. No, I don't want to edit track. Oh god, special moment. Build on station grid. That's what I want to do. That is what I want to do. Right, let's go back to this colour and this colour. Okay. Exit. Number one, why is it floating? And number two, why is it not on the grid? And Why has my Apple Watch decided to go into aeroplane mode? Stupid bloody thing. Right. Let's rotate. Rotate. Because, yeah, that's good. That's where I want it to be. It's not, because it's going to go off. Oh, no. Maybe it's going to stay where it needs to be. I don't know. Whichever. I want to put these along here so it looks cool. And we're going to hang flaggy things from here. And make it look cool. Hooray for really getting that where it needs to be. Yeah, because that looks great, doesn't it? It's okay. Because I'm going to get a little fence. Fence. Where are the fences? Fence. There we go. I don't really want to use those ones again. Also don't really want to use those ones either. So they look a bit farmyardy. They look a bit farmyardy too. What about these ones? They're a bit tall. They're a bit small. They're a bit garish. These are kind of the only ones that kind of fit the theme. Let's turn them to be something cool like red. This can be like the most garish ride known to man. It'll do being hidden in there, and that will do in there. And we'll stick Snapper on. Blip. And that can go out to here. And then that can come across to this end of the station, and we'll do the same up here. And then get our rotate on. And then what I can always do is move these poles back into the place where they should be. I should have really put these in first, to be fair, shouldn't I? But that would have been way too clever to do. Alright, so we've got a little fence around our station. Now let's move these poles back to where they should be. So they should be on this one. And this one. This one should be on here. And then at least we've got this like 2 gap between them. There's a missed gap there. So we'll put in the corner one here. And then what do I do about in here? So it should be 1, 2, 1, 2. So I think this one is in the right place, and so is this one too. Great. We'll put this across to here. And we'll do the same down here too. And then we'll move these into the back corner here. Oops. Oh, what is the test results on this? 4.46, not great. Okay. But we're not building great coasters yet, let's be fair, because, you know, small theme parks don't have great coasters from the word go. Let's keep this moving along here. We'll get the whole thing fenced, and that way it just looks a bit complete. And look at this, we're doing some theming, guys. Well, I guess it's not really theming, it's more necessity than theming. And then, yeah, I think we're going to put some flags around, make it look carnival-y and cool. Maybe get another balloon stand. And that fence is slowly heading off the edge, so we're just going to get a little bit of rotate on that. I'll take the angle snap off just to bring it back and pull it back on and cheat. We'll do some cheaty deception stuff. It's okay because we only have to put one more in. Yes, we do. And then we can just rotate that on a 45-degree angle. 45 degrees. Yes. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Great. Well, let's get our poles in. This should be a little bit easier than last time because this was a way better way to do it. Miss one, put one in. Miss one. Put one in. This is refreshing, like to just kind of chillax a little bit whilst I'm putting stuff in, because sometimes Planet Coaster can get intense for theming. Like I'm working on a Greek dark ride at the moment. 1, 2, 3, and yeah, it's intense. Like the amount of time I've spent theming it, it's making my mind go poof. Awesome. Right, let's now look at giving it some kind of cool roof. Let's roof. Actually, let's clad the bottom of the building first. Well, obviously it's not going to know anything called poles, is it? Is there any kind of fabric-y? I might have to customize that. I wonder if there's anything kind of... No, that's a bit yuck. It's not really much good either. And lights is definitely no good. Can we put some like cool... That's way too big. So these like lit up signs, can we like X them, move them down? Push them in ever so slightly. And then do like alternate. So what colours did I have? I had like purple and then this colour. Ooh, very fancy. No, it's this. No, it's this. Maybe. What colour is this? Why is it a different colour to that? Oh dear. So what colour was it to start with? I don't know. Oh god, I've broken it. I've forgotten what colours I did everything. Okay, it should be this colour. So it should be this blue and this pink. And these might ridiculously light up. I'm not sure how these signs work. But it's certainly going to give it an interesting texture. That's for sure. No. This sign, it needs to be this colour. And angle snap is on. Blub, blub. We need to change the colour of this to be this colour. And then I'm not really sure how this bit's going to work, because obviously we can't put... So maybe I might just push it back and down ever so slightly. Yeah, cool. And let's get this colour back in. And then we'll do the final one here. And then I'm going to do something different on the back of the station, I think. Because I don't want to... Let's drop it ever so slightly. Yeah, cool. Yeah, wicked. Now we got to work out how to put a roof. If you like it, then sure to put a roof on it. Roof. A flat roof, maybe. I think that's kind of all I can really do. I could put a metal roof on it. No, I don't like a metal roof. I like steel, but that's a really icky colour. And you can't change it. Ah, we can change the concrete. Ooh, we could do the opposite way that the tiles are. Ah, that's something different, like a checkerboard. Yeah! And we'll put some bunting. Bunting. Do they call them flags or bunting? Bunting. Ah, just call them bunting. However, it likes to do them in a really odd way. Thanks for that, bunting. Jeez, these are really odd. I think that's about as close to being where I want it to be as it'll be. It just needs to come in ever so slightly. Like that. And then we can move it along. And we can bunt the whole place. And it doesn't matter that there's not one there, that's fine. Yes! We can put maybe like some kind of cool coaster sign on the top. Archways, signs and advertising. Are there any like cool coastery signs? No, I think I'm sure I came across one the other day that was just like, maybe it's in this one. Wall signs. Like, I don't want anything that says Planet Coaster on it. I just kind of want cool signs, really. Like roller coastery looking things. None of those. Misc signs. Like, I'm sure I saw like a... Oh, this is cool. But this is really tiny. However, it's kind of quite cool too. Let's not have a line to surface on. How? No, it's too crazy. Now let's put a line to surface on. Oh, that's cool. Let's get... Oops. Reverse. But let's not have it those colours. Let's have the sign this colour. And the text has got to be black with this colour, right? Mint. Oh, guys, we've got a coaster. Let's rock and roll it. Oh, we're in an alpine park, aren't we? So I've been using the lighter rocks. And some little trees as well, just to kind of... Reverse. Park rating change -78. What happened? Why are suddenly guests so unhappy? It's no good, is it? We can't be having the park rating going down by that much every time. We will need to wrap this ride area in bushes, because I don't want guests getting in. You know, and this remember is just the basic theming. We're starting to put a bit more theming in now. You know, we've got ride stations. Eventually we're going to have proper shops and walkways, and there won't be any empty space. It will look sexy, cool. We'll get fences along all of these, and, you know, really. Really spruce the place up. Because we also need to do some working on the gradients to... Not the gradient. Yeah, the land heights and stuff. Because theme parks generally aren't that flat. Gorgeous. Right, should we take a spin? I think we should. Off we go. And then we will open it up. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for that catch car. We're just thinking, can you paint individual sections of track? And we could paint them. We could paint them in the colours, couldn't we? Maybe not. Might put some shadowy bits in this queue line. Give them a bit of shade. Ooh, that's a bit fast. Hoo-hoo! It only just makes it round there. The track looks really odd to me. Maybe it's just me. Ah, we're off. Back on its way. Round the loop. Yeah, there is definitely a distinct S-bend. Ow, broken neck. Ow, broken neck. all in all, not horrendous. Good ratings-ish, which means the cost is 0. It's time to open our brand new coaster. I think that's going to wrap this episode up. So thanks for watching, guys. I've been Ubear. This has been episode 6 and Planet Coaster. If you have enjoyed yourselves, please like, comment, subscribe, and if you fancy giving it a share as well, give it a share, because every little helps. Tesco were not wrong there. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you again soon. Have a fabtabulous day. Bye-bye.